I'm here with Martez Broner, former field producer for ASUTV. He was a producer on Red Wolf Roundtable, and he is now a student producer for ESPN Plus. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Red Wolf Roundtable?
Red Wolf Roundtable was a student produced production. We had two or three hosts that just talked about the state of Arkansas State athletics. We also talked about the NFL, MLB, NBA, just things that in general are going on in sports.
All right. So, what kind of responsibilities did you have as a student producer for that?
So, as a student producer for ASU TV, I was tasked with creating the scripts for Red Wolf Roundtable. I was tasked with preparing the cast and crew for a weekly show that usually lasted about 30 minutes to an hour. That included floor directing. Sometimes I was even an anchor. And that was about it.
All right. So, with all these responsibilities and all this experience you got on Roundtable, how much of that carried over into working as a student producer for ESPN Plus?
I think it definitely carried over. The most important thing I learned was that you need a strong work environment to get things done. Everyone really has to buy in to what you're trying to do. They have to see the big picture, more or less. I also learned that teamwork is very key. Like I said, everyone has to buy in, everyone has to do their part. Also, with doing this show, I got familiar with the equipment that I used in other productions, including the ESPN U or ESPN Plus productions that we do with athletics.
All right, there was one episode in particular that you actually produced and starred in, I guess you could say. It was a mock draft special that we had. We want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so with Red Wolf Roundtable, myself and the host, Wes Gwaltney, wanted to create a mock draft show. So for the NFL, during draft season, things get a bit stale. So we do a mock draft to line things up, just set the tone, so to speak, for the draft season. So that was an hour-long show. Wes and I got together. We analyzed team needs. We understood what team would pick where and who they would pick based on their team needs and how they operate as a front office. And the upcoming draft show went pretty smoothly, I would say. I was a host for that.
So, in regards to the ESPN Plus job, just what is it like working in a professional work environment like that with other students?
I think overall it's good to be around students with the same work ethic and drive that I have for the production industry as a whole. I definitely know that live production is what I want to do with my career now. And I think being a student producer with this dedicated staff and this student based crew definitely helped me realize that.
All right, thank you for your time.
Thank you.